Hello, I'm Gregory Williamson and welcome to Open for Business New Brunswick. We are here on Somerset Street at Hardy's Pizza
And restaurant.
Restaurant, and we're with
Jalen.
And so tell me, Jalen, how did Carly's Pizza come about and when did it get started?
So we started about 2 years ago. We just basically wanted something for us to, like, well, my grandma, she really loves the kitchen.
Okay.
And we just wanted something for her to, feel content with. And, she definitely is really enjoying being here in the business. So.
Nice. Tell me, what motivated you guys to start your business here in New Brunswick?
Well, we actually grew up here in New Brunswick. We literally grew up in the house behind here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we saw everything that was like, all the phases that this place went through. And for a really long time, this place was like empty. And so my parents were like, oh, I think we want to stay really close to home. So, I mean, what's, closer than home than like right around the corner. So.
Perfect location. So, Carly's Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
What is the significance behind the name? Like, where did the name come from?
So I have a daughter. Her name is Carly, and she was the first grandkid. So my parents wanted to do something with her name, and we when we first opened here, we wanted to see like what name could this be, because we had a lot of options, but they didn't really like sound too well.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad was like, why don't we just say it's Carly's Pizza, it's Carly's Pizzeria. So
Nice, from the first grand store.
yeah.
Okay. So let me ask, what do you guys offer, and like, what is your favorite item here or highlight item?
Yeah. So we have a variety of pizzas. We have slices, but we can also make them upon request. We have Mexican food, which I think that's probably my favorite part of it, like having a lot of options to choose from. But honestly, I think my favorite dish would probably be flautas. That can be either chicken or cheese. I personally like the cheese with potato, but they're like crunchy, and you get all the flavors in there.
Wow. Okay. What's the most popular item here in the store? Like, what's your biggest seller?
It would definitely have to be the tacos, especially now we have an offer, the mini tacos. So on Tuesdays, we sell a lot of those as well.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the menu, and there's so many good things here.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard to choose.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason for that is because we have a lot on the menu, but either way, we always try to do whatever the customer wants. If they want to add something extra to their meal, we like to make sure that we have it on hand to be able to provide that for everybody.
Okay. What sets Carly's Pizza apart from other pizza parlors in the area?
I think what sets us apart is just that we're a family-run business, and I think that's the most important thing, like family.
Mm-hmm.
So we like seeing families coming in here and like having a meal together. I think that's also another reason why the large menu. Everybody has different likes. Everybody, it's hard to decide what something for everybody, right? So
Absolutely.
I feel like having multiple options, everybody gets something that they'll like, something that they can enjoy together.
Okay, that's a good idea. So is there anything new on the menu these days, or is it like seasonal around this time?
I think, well, we're constantly changing our desserts and our beverage selections. It definitely does depend on the season as well. It depends on what fruits are available. So we'll make the drinks, natural fresh drinks, and then we'll also have different types of fruits prepared, and you can put any like chili, any sauce on it, you know, tahini, anything customer would like. So I think that's really really popular right now, especially with like the heat and everything. So, you know, people come in and they like grab drinks with like ice in it, and yeah.
So what does it mean for Carly's Pizza to be a part of the community?
Well, I think, like I said, we did grow up in New Brunswick, so I feel like this is a chance for us to like give back to the community. You know, like I said, we really like to create a space where everybody feels welcome and everybody can enjoy a meal together. So, you know, I just think, you know, we like giving back to the community in that way and providing somewhere for everybody to come together.
Collaborate with any other businesses in the area in New Brunswick?
Not like a collaboration, but I know like we always like go to each other's restaurants and everything, so we're always like, I feel like we're always buying from other businesses. I mean, I don't know if they like physically like recognize us, but like we're always like ordering like delivery. We'll sometimes have a delivery here at the restaurant. We don't really mind. Mm-hmm. And I know one time we did have another business come in, and then we kind of like had like a trade-off. So, you know, it was nice to be able to try other people's foods and items like that, and then it was nice of them to like, you know, want to try ours as well. So, you know, and I also noticed that between like the cooks, they always want to like talk about like the recipes and see what they're doing differently and how they can improve their own recipe as well.
Okay. Since Carly's Pizza has been here, do you have like a favorite like story or situation that you know that you can think of?
Yeah, I think what we really like we've noticed a lot here too. It's like there's customers, well, younger customers, so they'll come in and they're so excited about the food, and I feel like it's also like the younger generations that when they like try our pizza, they're like, oh, like this person has to try it, so they'll call up their friends, and then, you know, just seeing them calling one by one into the restaurant just so they could try our food and everything. I think that's our favorite part of it, because like again, like we really like seeing people enjoying our food, and like to have that like bringing that community in through the food, it's very nice to see. Okay, so right here we have our selection of drinks. So as you can tell, we have sodas, we have staples, we also have Netflix, and some juices for the kids. We also have the Arizonas there. And then on this side, we of course have our energy drinks. So we have Red Bull, we have Monster, and then we have Excess, which is also an energy drink. We have a selection of Mexican sodas. We have the jarritos, we have the Mexican Coca-Colas, we have the Mexican Sprite. We have also our selection of like chopped up fruits. Right now we have mangoes and the craving watermelon. We have Jello, we have flan, and this one right here, it's one of our favorite ones. It's the mosaic Jello. So that's a mixture of water Jello and milk Jello. So it's, you know, very good. Here we have our slices, and then we have homemade bread. So we have with sugar, without sugar, and then we have the chicharrines, you know, while we wait for food to get ready. And then, yeah, like I said, we have the watermelon being prepped over here. We have our drinks back there, and then in the kitchen, this is where the pizzas get made, our oven, our prepping station, and then over here is where we have our setup for everything else.
Fire!
Carly's Pizza, buen provecho.
Also have a slot machine, so for the kids that come in here, we have a collection of candy. So we have the gum, we have M&Ms and Skittles, and up here we have a selection of like their surprise little toys for the kids. So yeah. And then on Tuesdays we have our special of the mini tacos. It's 4 mini tacos in the order for $5. And then on Wednesdays we have a special $12, a large plain pie.
And abuela's recipe, Carly's Pizza, buen provecho, family made.
We are located here on 266 Somerset Street in New Brunswick. We're also on the corner of Somerset and James, if that's a little easier for people to find us. But yeah, I mean, we'll be here every single day. You guys can call us. Phone numbers are 732-317-4044. Our second line is also 732-317-4044.
Pies a little bit of both, that's true. Mozzarella masa side by side, salsa roja where the marinara used to hide. Cumin in the sausage, oregano too. This is our familia's point of view. This is Carly's, this is ours. Verde, blanco, rojo, 2 flags on the wall. Name for the littlest one in the family tree. Known as love and abuela's recipe. Carly's Pizza. Vamos a comer. Family made.
that will be added a little
We
extra.
make Chicano together.
Carly's Pizza, Somerset Street, New Brunswick, New Jersey. Come get the pizza and come get the Mexican food. It's amazing. The tacos. Yeah, the menu is extreme. Got just about everything that you could possibly think of that you would like to eat. They got breakfast and lunch. And even some things that you can have for dinner and take home. But thanks again. This is Open for Business New Brunswick, and we'll see you at the next location.
Yeah. When someone searches for your name tonight, what do they find? A Facebook page, a fading light, a website barely breathing, stuck in time. Your people need a home and it could be mine. Your audience is on their phones and on their TVs. It's time to show up